Hello and welcome back to English 11 by the English teachers from Quốc High School for the Gifted. Before the lesson starts, let's do the following task. Pause the video and complete the diagram about the ideal city of the future. You have 3 minutes to think about your answer. First, let's talk about means of transport. Main means of transport in the ideal city will probably be eco-buses and smart underground transport networks. Second, maybe city dwellers will use sources of renewable energy such as wind and solar energy. Third, waste will possibly be treated and turned into energy or fertilizers. After finishing this task, can you guess the topic of our lesson today? It's about future city or tomorrow's city. Now let's start with the first session, vocabulary. 1. Detect. It's a verb. To detect means to discover something, usually using special equipment. Tiếng Việt nghĩa là dò tìm, phát hiện ra. For example, radio equipment is used to detect enemy aircraft. 2. Promote. This verb means to have something to happen or develop. Nghĩa tiếng Việt là thúc đẩy. For example, Greenpeace works to promote awareness of the dangers that threaten our planet today. Next word, sensor. This is a noun. A sensor is a device that can react to light, heat, pressures, etc. in order to make a machine, etc. do something or show something. Nghĩa tiếng Việt là thiết bị cảm biến. For example, the security device has a heat sensor which detects the presence of people and animals. And the last word, insoluble, is an adjective. An insoluble problem means a problem which is impossible to solve. Nghĩa tiếng Việt là không thể giải quyết. For example, traffic congestion in large cities seems to be an insoluble problem. Now, it's time for us to check the words we have learned. Use the correct form of the words in the box to complete the sentences. Please pause the video for 4 minutes to complete the task. Have you got the answers? Let's check. 1. The government has issued a warning that there might be another powerful earthquake. 2. Many devices have been invented to help doctors to detect diseases early. 3. This lamp has a sensor inside. You can adjust its brightness by touching the base. 4. The government has suggested different policies to promote economic growth. 5. Air pollution is an insoluble problem in the city. 6. Many city dwellers, especially in developing countries, still live in poverty. Very good. Now we are going to read the test about a tomorrow city named Superstar City and do some tasks as follows. Task 1. Read the text about Superstar City and choose the best title for it. Here we have 3 options, A, B, and C. In Task 1, you will practice reading for the main idea or skimming skill. So, what you should do is to look through the text quickly, pay more attention to the first and the last paragraph, and find out the main idea or the topic sentence of the reading test. Ready? Pause the video for 5 minutes and do Task 1. Any answer? Let's check. Pay attention to the last paragraph in the reading test. We have the following sentence. This safe, environmentally friendly city is like a paradise for its inhabitants who can enjoy the highest quality of life. So, this sentence helps you choose the correct answer, which is C. This is also the main idea of the reading test. Move on to task 2. Task 2. Read the text again and answer the questions. There are 5 questions here. In this task, you will practice scanning skill. It means reading for details or for specific information. For each question, you should find and underline the keywords. Then, based on these words, you will locate the related information in the text to answer the question. Is everything clear for you? Pause the video for 5 minutes and do task 2. Ready everyone? Let's check. Question number 1. What do Barbara and Mark do? What are the keywords in this question? They are what Barbara, Mark do. Based on these words, in the reading passage, we can find the following sentences. They are in the first and the second paragraph of the passage. So, the answer is Barbara is an engineer and Mark is a city planner. Question number 2. How can Barbara Center predict and locate disasters? Similarly, the keywords are how, Barbara Center, predict, locate, disasters. The most important phrase here is Barbara Center. So, read the text quickly and decide where these keywords were mentioned in the text. And in paragraph 1, we can find these sentences. So, the correct answer is it can predict and locate probable disasters by using the sensors installed in every home and public place. Question number 3. What is the main function of eco-infrastructure network? Find the keywords first. They are what, main function, eco-infrastructure network. The most important word here is eco-infrastructure network. The second paragraph is where we can find these words. So the answer is its main function is to deal with urban environmental problems to make superstar city greener, cleaner, and more sustainable. Move on to question number 4. Find one example of people's efforts to make the city cleaner and greener. In number 4, the second paragraph is where we can find the example of people's efforts to make the city cleaner and greener. So, here is the answer. An example is people's use of renewable fuels for cooking, lighting, and heating. The last question. Why are superstar city dwellers happy with their life and work? Look at the keywords first. They are why superstar city dwellers happy. And the information in the text related to this question is you can find it in the third paragraph. So the answer to this question is because they have more time for study, entertainment, and relaxations. They can enjoy the highest quality of life. Now move on to task 3. In this task, you complete the summary about superstar city using the words in the text. Pause the video for 5 minutes to complete the task. Have you finished? Let's check. In the first blank, we need an adjective in front of the noun place. So in number 1, we write safe. A safe place to live in. To be capable of doing something. So with verb in, can we write in the second blank? Yes, detecting. Number 3. Here we need a noun. What noun is suitable for this blank? Tracks, right? Next, number 4. We write energy, because in the text we have energy sources. What about number 5? It's necessary to fill this blank with a verb. So, based on the information in the text, we write carry out in the fifth blank. Carry out projects. How about number 6? Which phrasal verb goes with global climate change? Is deal with. Finally, the noun paradise needs to be put in the last blank. You have just finished reading the text about Superstar City. Now, let's watch a video and answer my question. My question is, do you think that Hue City will become a smart city in 20 cities? Explain your reasons. To answer this question, You should follow the suggested criteria: infrastructure, technology, environment, living standard, transportation. Now, pause the video for 4 minutes and think about your answer. Time's up. I hope you have got your own ideas. At home, please use the opinions to write a paragraph of about 120 to 150 words to answer the question in task 4. Do you think that Hue City will become a smart city in 2030? Explain your reasons. When you finish, send your writing to your English teacher for feedback. Now it's time to say goodbye and thank you for your attention.